Hello everyone. So 20 weeks of pregnancy, the halfway point, that is super exciting. I've got to say that this was one of the best weeks so far, definitely the best week so far, mainly because she has been kicking like crazy, so much movement. I remember last week I told you guys about how I noticed her starting to move a lot, and it was literally just like, you know, I'd always felt little flutters here and there, but I really started feeling like legit thumps and like little, like strong clusters of movement. And it was just so exciting. You know, I actually saw her kicking, like it kind of, you know, it looked like little taps through my stomach. I could see my stomach moving around. And this past week, it has gotten really, really intense. Brad even got to feel it. Brad has felt it several times. Some of my family members were able to feel it. It's just really, really cool, and definitely the most exciting thing that's happened. So that has been super, super awesome. It's not like all day or anything like that. I know that she's still pretty small, so going forward I know that it'll be a lot more like consistent movement throughout the day here and there, but now it's just like there'll be about three, I hate to say because it's so different every day, but usually every day there's about 3 or 4 big clusters of movement that happen, and they're about like maybe 10 minutes long, or it's just really crazy. She has to be just in the right position, and it's been really fun. So that is the biggest update from this week. I did have 2 doctor's appointments this week. One of them I just got back from. I got rained on today, and it's like my hair is just like so. Ignore the hair. But I did have 2 of those. I had my 20-week appointment with my OB, and then I had my 20-week appointment, sort of like anatomy scan, with the perinatal specialist place with the doctor there. So they didn't say that I had to come back there. So I'm guessing the rest of my ultrasounds, when I have them, will be done with my OB. I know that my 2 big ones were done with the perinatal specialist, which is like the 12-week and the 20-week, where they like really scan for a lot of things. It was really fun. Brad met me up there. He left work a little early, and it was just a really long ultrasound, very similar to the 12-week one, where you just go and you go in with the ultrasound tech, and when I was saying like anatomy scan, I was like putting it in quotes because this wasn't like our real anatomy scan, because we did go at the 14-week mark, and the ultrasound tech there and the doctor both confirmed that she is indeed a girl, which we were pretty sure about from the other place, because the woman at the other place, at the 3D place, said she was like 100% sure. I do have a video about that, and we did like a gender reveal a long time ago, so I was like, we were sitting in the waiting room and Brad was like, what if it's a boy? And we were just like, it was just nice to hear it again, so, from 2 other people. But they just sort of, again, this time it was a lot more in depth. Like, they zoomed in on all of her organs. Like, they zoomed in on her, like, well, they really zoomed in on, like, her brain and her heart, and you could see the blood. Like, they did this color thing where you could see the blood, like, flowing through her heart to make sure that everything was good and, like, formed correctly, and same with a lot of her other organs, and they looked at her brain and her, you know, facial, made sure that certain things had formed on her face. They really looked at the spine to rule out like spina bifida, although I had that blood screening which came back that was okay, but it's always fun to go and to see her. So that was a good appointment. A few days ago with my regular OB was just a typical, like, you know, just very quick in and out appointment. I talked to her for a few minutes. She listened to the heartbeat, to the baby's heartbeat, and that was it. Other things, I've gained, I think, a total of 14 pounds so far, which they said was like pretty much right on track. I'm still in my 27 pants. I bought the same style of my 7s, and then I bought some Citizens and some different, I think I have a pair of AG jeans that are the maternity. They fit the same exact way as my other ones. They just have the panel that goes up high for your belly. And I buy my regular pre-pregnancy size, which is a 27. Those are still fitting. Actually, my 7s are a little big, but the rest of them fit pretty tight. But the 7s almost are a little big, but I know I'll grow into them. I feel like I haven't gained weight anywhere but my belly, which is nice. I haven't noticed anything in my arms or anything else. I mean, your boobs get a little bigger, but not like, well, I mean, for me, it's not like pounds bigger, you know what I mean? You know, I don't care about gaining weight throughout pregnancy, but I just care about being healthy, and And I think so far it seems like I've put on like healthy weight. That's what they said. So that's good. And I think it's because I've never really been the type that like if I wanted ice cream before, if I wanted to eat chips, if I wanted to eat a cheeseburger, if I wanted, you know, I eat healthy pretty much. Like I've just always ate a good variety of foods and ate healthy. I don't just eat junk all the time, but then I don't just eat total health food all the time either. You know, I just mix it up, and if I want something, I'll eat it. I guess I'm trying to say I never deprive myself. So when I got pregnant, when I wanted to eat certain different things, it wasn't really that big of a difference. So I haven't noticed gaining any like different weight, you know, that's other than the baby weight, you know what I mean? Like I said, I don't really care about looking different or gaining weight during pregnancy. I just want to be healthy, so hopefully that will continue to be gained like that. But like I said, I'm not concerned. I'm just concerned about, I really want to gain enough. You know, like I want to gain enough, but I mean, I am, so that's good. Craving ice cream, I have to eat ice cream like every day, whereas I used to not, but eating ice cream like every night. Another huge thing, and I keep saying I'm not gonna like completely review this mattress until the end, but you guys have known, if you've watched all these videos, that I have complained mostly about my back. A lot of women get pregnancy back aches, back pain at some point throughout it, so that is not odd. But usually it's a little toward the end, middle toward the end, when you're gaining, you know, when you put on some more weight, maybe your center of balance has really shifted and it's like causing legit back pain. Well, I always have back pain. I have sciatica. I mean, I have issues with sciatica. I have a touch of scoliosis. My neck gets out of whack. I mean, it's just, sometimes it's just all over the place. And so pretty much like in my very early stages of pregnancy, when my center of balance had just barely shifted, I was having the worst back pain in my lower back, and it was like just walking through the house during the day. I mean, it was really, really bad. And we did get a new mattress. I've mentioned that a lot, and you guys have really asked a lot of questions about this mattress. And I've gotten questions all over the place. Twitter, on Instagram, a lot of you want to know the exact one, and I've answered some of you, but I really wanted to wait until we had it a while. So I was thinking like mid-September and September to like give it a full review, but I'm not kidding, like we've had it for 2 weeks and I feel better than I've ever felt, and that's pretty good considering I'm pregnant, I'm actually showing, I'm at the point where you probably would be getting a little bit of back pain, and I feel better than ever. So it's so nice. I know everybody's different with mattresses and stuff, but ours is from the Beautyrest Black series, which has like a ton of different ones, and I'm guessing they're all really good. We went and tried ours out at Macy's before we like really decided, and obviously like picked one out. Macy's had all of the ones that we wanted. It's just a really like, it's some of like the top of the line mattresses, but they have like tons of different types, and we got it's called the Lexi Luxury Firm Pillow Top. And I've never been much of a firm mattress person, but this one is actually almost softer feeling than our old mattress because it has like that pillow top, it has foam, it stays, it has like something in it that's cooling so you don't sweat all over it at night. It has the feeling almost of like a memory foam on top, but then it's a real mattress with like layers and springs, so it's not just total memory foam, which I never was able to really do because they're hard for me to move around on. So it's nice because I don't need my snuggle anymore. Like, it supports my belly, it supports my back. With our old mattress, there was like no support, so I would like be so wrapped up in that snuggle, and then when we got the new one, the snuggle was like, it was a bad combo. So long story short, it is the most amazing mattress. Like, I can actually sleep through the night, other than like, I mean, pregnancy, you wake up in the middle of the night like to use the bathroom all the time. But I'm not waking up every 30 minutes to change sides because my back is hurting, you know, and which I was doing before. I was getting like really, really bad sleep. So I just feel like I feel better, I look better, like it makes me so excited to like go to bed at night, and my back has dramatically increased. Like, I can walk around the house during the day and it's not hurting. Like, I can go up and down the stairs and not feel it. So I'll stop gushing about that, but it is amazing. I'm gonna do a follow-up on my blog soon, and I will, because we're changing a little bit of things in there, especially for the baby and stuff, so I might wait until closer to time and show you some updates in there, and I'll give you a more thorough follow-up of the mattress. But it's amazing. We love it so much. If you're looking for a new mattress, you need to check that out. I know that's funny to talk about on here, like a mattress, but Seriously, it is the best thing that I've gotten during this pregnancy, hands down. Like, it's so great. And I'll put all the info and exacts of what it is below. I know everyone's different with mattresses, but like I said, I think that whole line, the Beautyrest Black, has a bunch of different kinds that will definitely be worth checking out. So I think they've got something for everyone, but I really, really love ours. About the nursery, we have done so much in it this week. The last 2 weeks have just really been, basically ever since we found out she was a girl, we've done a lot in it. So that has been really fun. And I will do a lot of blog posts, I think, coming up soon. I know my home blogs have just been like they've dropped off, I know. But I just haven't been doing much in the house, and you know, it's just, I post, I just keep it real. If there's something to post, I'll post. If not, there's not. But there's a lot of things, a lot of updates to post about the nursery. So pretty soon I think I'm gonna do one about the paint, and we've just done so much in there. It's just really starting to come together, so I'm just so excited about that. I feel like this video has sort of been like a catch up, like a, you know, broad like catch up, and I had to talk about, you know, some things with doctors and things like that. But next week I will show you guys a lot of different clothing and things. But like I mentioned last week, we have gotten a lot of things already for the baby, and a lot of really good things, I think. So it's just so fun to get into this mode and just prepare and, you know, have all the little clothes and see things. And, you know, I'm sure that a lot more will come, obviously. I'm halfway through. But it is nice to have a good start. So next week, I think, since we don't have any doctor's appointments to talk about, but we won't have a whole ton to update next week. So I think next week I'm going to show you a lot of the new like clothing items and little things that we've gotten for her, just that I think are a good start. So next week will be like baby stuff palooza, and that is the plan. But yeah, so I didn't think that I thought I'd be able to show a little bit of that this video, but I didn't realize how much we had to talk about. So, and we can't forget a bump update. I kind of like this. I went back the other day and like, I love that I have these like different weeks to sort of see, you know, just see changes. I don't feel like I look any different or anything. I haven't really changed in my face or anything, but it's fun to see my bump changing. And when I do start looking different, so it'll be fun to kind of see. So the other day I went back and was just kind of looking at how my belly has changed. And yeah, so we will do an updated bump shot. So here it is this week. Let's see, the scarf's kind of, I've got, oh, one of my friends, I should have mentioned this, there's probably fuzz all over this. She told me that she thought I was carrying, like when we saw each other, she thought I was carrying really low. And I remember a lot of you guys predicted that I was going to have a boy because you thought I was carrying so low. But what I have figured out is that I'm really not carrying low. It's just that I have such a long torso that it just looks like my belly is lower than my boobs, you know, like, whereas I'm sure when I get bigger it's gonna be like filled out more up here, but a lot of people's looks a little higher up, maybe because of that reason. But I feel like, you know, where the baby is just naturally, it's naturally toward the bottom. So if you have a longer torso, it's gonna be further away, like from your boobs and stuff. So I think that is what's happening. I think that's definitely what's happening. I just thought that was kind of interesting. If you know that you have like a longer torso, or I know from the time I was little, my mom's always said, you're so long-waisted, you're long-waisted. 'Cause I could never wear one-piece bathing suits. I could never wear like a lot of one-piece like leotard things, and I definitely have seen that with clothing and shirts and things like that. It does make a difference. So, and it is a legit thing. But if you are long-waisted or you have a long torso, whatever you want to call it, did people think you were carrying your babies low? That is my question to you. Because I think that's kind of funny. But anyways, I will let you go. I hope that y'all had a great Labor Day weekend. I hope that you're having a wonderful week. I will be back with another beauty video on Friday, and I will see you guys then. So thanks for watching, and yeah, bye guys.